I just found the best niche for making money on YouTube in 2024, and today I'm going to expose the entire thing for free. This YouTube channel has made over $50,000 since it started just 2 months ago. Every single one of their videos gets millions of views, even though this is a brand new channel. They've gotten over 250,000 subscribers with just 10 videos, all in the last 60 days. But a lot of gurus online lie to you about how much these channels are actually making. So before I show you how easy this is to replicate, let me prove the income to you. To do this, we can come to this site, plug in the channel domain, and verify that this channel is in fact monetized. Since their content is in the educational and political niche, we can see that they have an average RPM of about $5. In case you don't know, RPM stands for revenue per mille. That's the amount that the creator takes home per every 1,000 views. Since this channel already has 12 million views, we can estimate that they've made around $60,000 in the last 2 months. But what's even more shocking is there are 3 other channels just like this one that are blowing up fast, proving that if you get started now, you can be next. But I know what you're thinking. How do I get in on this? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make videos like this one, and make sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to show you 7 more of the top trending niches in 2024. But first, let's take a look at this channel's videos so you can get a sense for what we're aiming for.
Conservatism. Conservatism, as the name suggests, tries to conserve traditional values. In Western culture, conservatives usually promote the nuclear family.
As you can see, this video is extremely simple. So you're probably asking yourself, why are so many people watching it? To answer that, let's check the comments. Look, they have 11,000 comments, and here are what some of them are saying. In my opinion, it also helps that this video is talking about politics. It's a trendy topic this year and everyone loves giving their opinion on it. Similar to Digital Income Project, this channel doesn't show its face, but they're building a value-based channel similar to a personal brand. To create something like this, we're gonna head over to ChatGPT, but don't worry, this isn't gonna waste your time. We're gonna breeze through this part quickly. I'm simply gonna ask it to provide me with 12 political ideologies. Once we have our list, next I'm going to ask the AI to give me a brief description for each of these ideologies. Great, so now we're going to get the voiceover. If you don't want to sound like everyone else, you can use your own voice like I do on my channel, or if you want, you can use AI, so just come over to 11 Labs and find an AI voice to narrate these. To avoid using the same ones that everyone else is using online right now, you can come over to the voices section and just click explore to find ones that fit the audience that you're trying to attract. For our channel, I'm going to go with this one. Now, just come back to the Voice Lab and plug in the paragraphs that ChatGPT gave us. I like to do these in batches because I've noticed that if you just copy and paste some super long script, it's gonna end up sounding really weird. Once we're happy, we can export these and plug them into an audio timeline on a tool like CapCut or Adobe Premiere. And once you've edited and created that full audio, now it's time to create the visuals. And you're gonna be mind blown by how easy this is to do. All you need is a Canva account. From the home screen, just click New Design and select a presentation. Now, we just need to add a title slide for each of the points that ChatGPT gave us by selecting the text and then adding the title. Just like that original example video, we're gonna add a few visual representations for each of the talking points. That way we can show the audience what we're talking about on screen while we're talking about them. To do this, you can just come into the elements and look for some cool graphics that fit the vibe like these. One secret hack that I've learned that works really well is to make sure that the graphics you choose are really colorful. After you've populated your slides, now we need to just drag them over to CapCut and sync them to the audio so that it makes sense. You can also do yourself a favor by adding some motion on screen to a few of these to keep it more engaging. And I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, isn't this editing too simple? Don't we need crazy editing like the ones that Digital Income Project uses for this? And the answer is no, or at least not yet. Right now, this niche is so new that the editing really doesn't need to be anything crazy. All these channels are getting amazing results, but over time, as more new creators enter this niche, you will need to eventually find ways to stand out. And yes, full transparency, one of those ways is editing, and I'm gonna be making a full video on that soon. But trust me, for now, niche is way more important than editing. In fact, I'd go as far to say choosing a niche is probably the most important decision that you'll make as a digital entrepreneur. So for that reason, I'm going to share with you the 7 top niches of 2024. And none of these niches are nonsense entertainment niches. These are all going to be niches that you can actually build a business around. So in my opinion, one of the most interesting niches of 2024 is talking about men's glow up. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but this channel is exploding, talking about how to become him, how to get clear skin, and how to look your best. They've gotten over 220,000 subscribers with just 16 videos, proving that this niche is extremely hot. And I actually first discovered this niche a few months ago on TikTok when I noticed videos going viral talking about how dudes can improve their looks. Historically, the beauty niche has a CPM of around $12 per every 1,000 views. It's also extremely monetizable in terms of partnerships with lots of product opportunities like Manscaped, etc. So overall, I would give this a 9 out of 10. The next niche on our list in 2024 is Stoicism. More and more people are beginning to believe in ancient wisdom. Guys like Daily Stoic have blown up recently and have built cult-like followings because they're teaching people a full-blown belief system. The CPM of this niche is said to be around $3, and it's not quite as hot for partnerships, so I would give this niche a 6.5 out of 10. The 5th best niche to start in 2024 is fitness. Look, 5 years from now or 50 years from now, people are gonna care about staying in shape. Creators like Knees Over Toes Guy and Greg O'Gallagher have dominated this niche, building multi-million-dollar empires. So if you can find a way to stand out, then you're gonna make a lot of money. The CPM is only about $2 per every 1,000 views, but there are lots of other monetization strategies, so I'd rate this a 7.5 out of 10. The 4th best niche to start in 2024 is personal finance. Anytime that you can help someone make more money, there's huge profit potential. This girl's channel was started just 2 years ago and almost has 1 million subscribers. The reason is simple. Once you watch her content, you realize that she's adding value to your life, and it makes you want to subscribe to see more of her content so that you can make more money. This niche has a whopping $12 per 1,000 view CPM, which is the highest on our list. There are also tons of partnership opportunities, so if you can crack into this niche, I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. The 3rd best niche to start in 2024 is tech. To prove this one to you, Thomas Frank had a YouTube channel with about 3 million subscribers that he completely abandoned to start a new channel about how to use Notion. He's publicly stated that he's making over $1 million a year from this new channel and has far less subscribers. And look, these channels started talking about AI and they grew massive audiences. My point is that if you can find a way to ride a trend talking about new softwares or technology, you could cash out big time. Depending on the tool, the CPM can get up to $30 per 1,000 views, but I will say it's a bit harder to crack, so I would rate this niche a 9 out of 10. The 2nd best niche, in my opinion, is dating or relationship advice. Unlike learning a new skill, this is a basic biological desire that all humans have and they're always going to be interested in. You've probably heard of dating coaches and love experts like Matthew Hussey who have grown massive audiences over the last few years. We've also seen newcomers come crush it like this girl, Dating by Blaine, who even landed a deal with Mark Cuban on Shark Tank for part of her content business. Considering that this CPM is just $2 or $3 and it's a bit harder to get sponsorships, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. And lastly, the best niche that I see in 2024 is the ancestral health niche. This is a massive trend that is here to stay and continue growing, and the people who get in first are the ones who are going to take full advantage of it. Guys like Liver King, Paul Saladino, and Andrew Huberman were some of the first to the party, but I'm still seeing new accounts and channels explode. There's tons of monetization opportunity in the health and nutrition niche, and it has about a $10 per 1,000 view CPM. So I'm actually going to rate this one a perfect 10 out of 10. Look, choosing a niche is a very important part of the process because it's what your entire channel is going to be about. It needs to be a combination of something trendy, something you're interested in, and something that you have knowledge about because you're going to be making a lot of content on this. My best advice is to take this decision seriously. I tried to provide some really high quality niches, so make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more. I have an absolute banger coming out in a couple weeks, so make sure you have post notifications on because there's going to be a few secret giveaways in that one, and trust me, you don't want to miss them.